The Enforcement Directorate has issued summons to former Maharashtra Home Minister Anil Deshmukh and his son in the alleged money laundering case against him. Both have now been summoned on Monday by the Enforcement Directorate. Remember, he'd been summoned earlier as well and he'd avoided those summons. Two of his close aides have already been arrested by the Enforcement Directorate in this case of alleged corruption. Let's go across to Arvind for more. And Arvind, earlier today, the former Home Minister didn't get relief from the Supreme Court.
Yeah, Gargi, as a consequence of that setback in the Supreme Court, now the Enforcement Directorate has issued summons to both former Maharashtra Home Minister Anil Deshmukh and also his son in the alleged money laundering case. The Enforcement Directorate, taking cognizance of CBI's FIR, has initiated a money laundering probe into this particular matter. Earlier, the Enforcement Directorate did arrest both the personal assistant and also the personal secretary of Anil Deshmukh in the same case. According to our sources in the Enforcement Directorate, the agency has got some evidence showing that there was some kind of a monetary transaction between Anil Deshmukh and also some bar owners in Mumbai, and based on that evidence, the agency has now summoned both Anil Deshmukh and also his son for questioning on Monday. So this comes after a setback for Anil Deshmukh in the Supreme Court. What we are being told is that the agency officials are actually sensing that Anil Deshmukh and his son are actually absconding, and they want to issue summons. If they don't cooperate with the summons, if they don't comply with the summons, then they would be bringing that fact before the Supreme Court, as the Supreme Court is scheduled to hear their pleas for interim relief next week.
Right, and Arvind, this is it's a case that's taken many twists and turns. It also involves the former top cop of Mumbai, Parambir Singh. It involves all this and other top cops as well. And these allegations, as you said, of extortion from restaurants and hotels during the COVID time. So it's a very complicated case, and it all started with this falling out of sorts between the Home Minister and this former top cop.
Yeah, Gargi, the genesis of this case is with the letter that was written by Parambir Singh, who was the top cop of Mumbai earlier. He wrote a letter saying that Anil Deshmukh had asked Sachin Waze, another infamous cop who has been suspended, who has been arrested by the NIA in the Ambani bomb threat case. So according to Parambir Singh, Anil Deshmukh, while meeting Sachin Waze, he had asked them to collect bribes from money from the bar owners to the tune of somewhere around 100 crores. So that, based on that letter, the matter was brought to the Bombay High Court based on a PAL, and after hearing that PAL, the Bombay High Court had ordered a CBI investigation. Taking cognizance of CBI's affair in this matter, now the Enforcement Directorate is probing the money laundering case. What is another important twist in this entire matter is that few weeks back, the Maharashtra government itself had moved the Bombay High Court challenging CBI's FIR, 2 paragraphs of CBI's FIR, saying that while the Bombay High Court had asked the CBI only to probe the allegations against Anil Deshmukh, but the CBI is probing into all the appointments and transfers of police officers in Maharashtra during the entire tenure. So that's why the Maharashtra government objected to CBI's probe, but the Bombay High Court has rejected the Maharashtra government petition and also Anil Deshmukh's petition to that effect. And now CBI is also free to continue its probe. What we are being told is that first the Enforcement Directorate will continue with its investigation. Preferably, if they get a favorable order, very soon the Enforcement Directorate is all set to arrest Anil Deshmukh, post which the CBI will also look into this investigation.